I'm Sharon Collins, and we'd like to welcome you to another one of our live video feeds. And we're doing this in an attempt to kind of showcase Interim and some of the services we provide and what sets us apart. It is a beautiful, for me, November morning, kind of rainy, a very crisp tone in the air, and we are moving through our month of celebration. And this month is National Home Care and Hospice Month, but we are going to focus this week on Veterans Day. It's coming up. It's a very important part of what we do here at Interim, of who we are as a company, and we want to share some of the things we think that sets us apart if you're looking for care for a loved one, or maybe you're looking for a job for yourself personally and want to join our team. But we want people to be aware of what we're trying to do. Veteran services is very important to us. It is an integral part of who we are as a company. Our owner and co-owner, my partner, Joe Johnson, is a United States Air Force veteran, and veteran services for him and for I are very, very important. One of the things that we identified is in trying to be a good care provider in the community is what gaps are out there. And when we started looking that a lot of the veterans didn't know how to access care or needed somebody to help them or had forgotten that it was available. So we created a position called a volunteer services coordinator, and that's David Scott. And David is, I got to give him kudos, he's who does all of our literature, our veteran service brochure, the flyers that we'll be taking out, and we honor our veterans every single year with some of special notation, and David does a great job of that. Part of what David's initiative did as well is we use a military checklist that we screen all of our patients, because a lot of people aren't aware of the benefit that exists, and so we are able to help them access care. David, in tandem with our great social workers, are able to connect people through the VA to get these applications started for not only the veterans, but for some spousal benefits as well, and that's been very helpful. One of my favorite things that we do that's a little bit different is we are part of the We Honor Veterans program. And the We Honor Veterans program is a collaborative effort between the National Home Care and Hospice Palliative Care Organization and the VA. And they collaborated to draw on community participation to care for veterans in the final phases of their life. And there's conference calls and community educations, and you advance through the levels by being more participatory. We are at level 1, and we're moving through the levels. We're creating a vet-to-vet volunteer program, and then some of the things that they do too that is very uniquely helpful for our patients is the education on care issues specific to the veteran, socioeconomic challenges. Perhaps there's some psychological challenges, physical challenges, all of these things that help us create a very comprehensive plan for our veterans, and we just love that participation. Finally, another thing that we do here that's different is our Final Salute program. And in the Final Salute program, we use American flags that are either donated or we purchase some are through donation, and it's in collaboration with the GI Wishes Foundation. For veterans, when they die at home, we drape the body as they leave their home back to the funeral home. And I want to share a story. When we started off with this, it was such a beautiful expression of why we do what we do, the why and what we do. I just love it. We had an elderly gentleman that lived in a senior retirement community, and his daughter was elderly. And he died at home very, very peacefully under the care of hospice, but it was such a poignant moment it was coming down a long hall. And if you've ever been to a senior community center, you know that sometimes when people pass away, it's the chatter, it's the rumble in the building. But this was so unique because it's coming down this long hall. Everybody was coming to the doors, and elderly people standing at attention, and some with their hands over their heart. And it was a priceless moment for the daughter, for the respect for her father. So this is probably my favorite thing that we do that kind of sets us apart. In addition, this year, our sales, we go to every year to a sales and retention, where we're trying to get the best staff to come and stay here. The whole focus of this year's meeting is honoring those who serve. So here in Oklahoma City, we put together some caps, baseball caps, and it has our Interim logo on it. It has American flag, and then it has the 5 stars because our goal is to be a 5-star provider. And we went out and we presented this to some of our veterans all of our staff downstairs, I saw this morning, we have all the little American flags and the certificates of appreciation. And those are all starting out with our team, individual team members. But we did some very special presentations to some of our staff, to some of our patients, and we will be posting that video this Sunday afternoon on Veterans Day. We would love for you to watch us and follow us on Instagram and Facebook and check out this video. It's a real clear depiction of why we do what we do and the value that it brings back to us. We honor those who serve, and when it matters most, you can always count on us. Have a blessed day.